Hello gentlemen. I hope this is not a waste for your time. My wish was to initialize a new management system using statistical techniques to launch a digital smart farm. It is not easy project. It may take at least 6 years to manage the whole farm digitally, and with a new worldwide system, it is a best statistical practice, far better than ISO and quality management systems. As an example about this, let me present this project about the best statistical practices for the ready-to-eat salads. It had been done in 2017, so it is not up to date. Besides, this project was a first stage, not the whole needed change, but it was a preliminary step. This project was to pave the way for the big changes after that at Majid 2023. It is better to differentiate between 4 basic management systems. ISO 9001, it is a set of controlling requirements to systematize your business. Total Quality Management System, used for individual projects. It is a set of tools help in solving problems after things have gone wrong. Lean Manufacturing, used for organizations to reduce cost, waste and recycle time, and focus on critical to customer points. 6 Sigma, this is best for high-volume activities where stability is required and its tools are more structured than Total Quality Management. At the core of the difference is the objective of each. Total Quality Management represents continuous improvement over time. 6 Sigma is more of a cultural philosophy that aims to create improvement in a much more analytical approach. 80% of all total quality management initiatives result in complete or partial failure. Through these practices we linked the whole process into one network, where each path leads to a final assessment. The process was broken into smaller processes, and these were broken into smaller processes, and so on until we reach points of the processing line, the lowest level of the process. Then we go upward from the small points up to the bigger, and by following cause and effect relationship and failure mode and effect analysis tools. Then by gathering all correlated processes into one line to produce the perfect productivity, and by assigning the perfect procedures per each process and putting these all into one line to achieve efficiency improvement, cost reduction, cycle time reduction, and increases productivity and throughput. Lean 6 Sigma goals: reduced operating costs, greater productivity, greater throughput, improved quality, reduced cycle times, smoother operation, improved efficiency and effectiveness. The target is to reach level 6 Sigma, whereas defect is 3.4 per million. Our status is 3.6, with 17,000 defects per million. 6 Sigma is 6 levels, each of them has a range of defects which is called cost of bad quality. Revise this table to understand the defects per million for each level. So, if you revised this flow rates which are not stable, ranges are wide from machine to another. We shall notice these rates at the first step I order to making trials aiming at stabilizing the capacity per each machine and consequently per the whole line. With high quality for sure we will focus on the highest volume we can reach to stabilize the whole line flow rate. Lean 6 Sigma approach. 1. Measuring productivity and capability, for machines and goals. 2. Finding the highest rate of throughput, which will be measured per minute and was 30 kg per minute, 1800 kg per hour. 3. Then by following the product flow and throughput per each machine and goal, we find how to stabilize all line and adjust it to achieve this target. 4. Change the productivity into processes, which are process time, know of workers, wastes, product flow rate, quality management, and so on. 5. Then by measuring all correlated parts like these and put numbers for them, these numbers are the target to achieve what you want, then control the process likewise per each point to achieve its target. 6. Finally we will be able to gather these points and measure our process as a whole and can reach the targets easily. Measurements have 7 dimensions: number of workers, time and product input and output, waste, refinement ration and flow throughput and targets. Total Quality Management Approach. Productivity was measured before by calculating the bottleneck capability, the centrifuges. So, productivity and efficiency of the whole pack house was about 540 kilograms per hour. This is productivity conditioned with centrifuges throughput. That is, we could measure the higher productivity related to the bottleneck machines at the highest rate and put this as a target to be achieved. Measurements were running through two dimensions, number of workers versus throughput. This is an example to compare between the two systems. Let's start.